Om Swastiastu, sir and friend. Today, on this occasion, I will present on nucleic acid metabolism. First, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Marta Uli Tambunan with SIN 24130310026. Okay, next. Explain the meaning of nucleic acid metabolism and its importance for cells. Nucleic acid metabolism is the entire process of synthesis, utilization, and degradation of nucleic acid and nucleotides within the cell. This process is essential because nucleotides are required for DNA and RNA synthesis, storage of genetic information, protein synthesis, and cellular energy metabolism such as ATP and GTP production. Without proper nucleic acid metabolism, cell cannot grow, divide, or repair genetic damage. Okay. Explain the structural differences between number one, purine bases, number two, pyrimidine bases, and give examples of each. Purine bases have a double ring nitrogen structure, while pyrimidine bases have a single ring nitrogen structure. Examples of purine bases. Number one, adenine. Number two, guanine. Uh, Examples of pyrimidine bases. Number one, cytosine. Number two, thymine. Number three, uracil. Uh, jadi contoh dari purin itu yang pertama itu adenin, ada guanin juga. Contoh dari pirimidin ada cytosine, ada thymine, ada uracil. So purines are larger molecules because they contain two fused heterocyclic rings. Okay, next. Explain the general stages of purine biosynthesis and the main raw materials required. Purine biosynthesis begins with ribose 5-phosphate, which is converted into PRPP atau phosphoribosyl pyrophosphate. The purine ring is then gradually built on PRPP to produce IMP atau inosine monophosphate, which later forms AMP and GMP. The main raw materials required include number one, ribose 5-phosphate, number two, glycine, number three, glutamine, number four, aspartate, number five, CO2 atau karbon dioksida, number six, formyl groups from tetrahydrofolate, number seven, ATPase and energy source. This process requires a large amount of energy because purine formation is complex and occurs step by step. Okay, next. Explain the mechanism of pyrimidine biosynthesis and its differences from purine biosynthesis. Pyrimidine biosynthesis begins with the formation of the pyrimidine ring from carboxyl, phosphate, and aspartate. After the ring is formed into a rota, it binds to PRPP to produce UMP. The main difference from purine biosynthesis is: number one, in purine synthesis, the ring is built directly on PRPP. Number two, in pyrimidine synthesis, the ring is formed first and then attached to PRPP. The first product of pyrimidine biosynthesis is UMP, which can later form UDP, UTP, and CTP atau CTP. Okay, next. How do cells regulate purine and pyrimidine biosynthesis to prevent excess nucleotide production? Cell regulate nucleotide biosynthesis through feedback inhibition mechanism. When nucleotide levels are sufficiently high, and products such as AMP, GMP, and UTP inhibit key enzymes in the biosynthetic pathways. Examples, jadi contohnya tuh yang pertama, AMP and GMP inhibit glutamine PRPP amidinotransferase in purine synthesis. Number two, UTP inhibits carboxyl phosphate synthase 2 atau CPS2 in pyrimidine synthesis. So this mechanism maintains a balanced nucleotide supply within the cell. Okay, next. Explain the pathway of purine degradation until uric acid is formed. Purine degradation begins with the breakdown of AMP and GMP into the nucleosides adenosine and guanosine. Then, adenosine is converted into inosine and then hypoxanthine. Guanosine is converted into guanine and then xanthine. Hypoxanthine is oxidized into xanthine, and xanthine is converted into uric acid by the enzyme xanthine oxidase. Hypoxanthine um, to xanthine to uric acid. Uric acid is the final product of urine degradation in humans and is excreted stroke urine. Jadi dari hiposantin menuju ke santin, berikutnya ke uric acid. Begitu. Okay, next. Why can increased purine degradation cause hyperuricemia and gout? Increased purine degradation leads to excessive uric acid production. If the kidneys cannot effectively excrete uric acid, its concentration in the blood increases, resulting in hyperuricemia. Excess uric acid forms sodium urate crystals that accumulate in joints, especially in the big toe. These crystals trigger inflammation, causing severe pain, swelling, and redness known as gout. Consumption of protein-rich foods such as organ meats, red meat, and seafood can worsen the condition. Okay, next. Explain the final products of pyrimidine degradation and why they do not cause uric acid accumulation. Pyrimidine degradation produces water-soluble compounds such as beta-alanine, beta-aminoisobutyrate, CO2 atau karbon dioksida, NH3 atau amonia. These products can be reused in energy metabolism and are easily excreted from the body. Unlike purine degradation, pyrimidine degradation does not produce uric acid, so it does not cause hyperuricemia or crystal accumulation in joints. Okay, next. Explain examples of diseases related to disorders of purine or pyrimidine metabolism. Number 1, gout. Caused by uric acid accumulation due to excessive purine degradation or impaired uric acid excretion. Number 2, Lesch syndrome. Caused by deficiency of the HGPRT enzyme in the purine sulfate pathway, leading to excessive uric acid production and neurological disorders. Number 3, severe combined immunodeficiency atau SCID, caused by deficiency of the adenosine deaminase atau ADA, uh, which impairs immune cell development. Number 4, aortic aciduria, a disorder of pyrimidine biosynthesis caused by deficiency of UMP synthase resulting in megaloblastic anemia and growth disorders. Okay, next. Explain the relationship between number 1, nucleic acid metabolism, number 2, DNA atau RNA synthesis, number 3, cell growth and division. Nucleic acid metabolism provides nucleotides required for DNA or RNA synthesis. DNA stores genetic information, while RNA functions in protein synthesis. During cell growth and division, DNA replication requires large amounts of nucleotides produced through purine and pyrimidine biosynthesis. If nucleic acid metabolism is disrupted, DNA and RNA synthesis will also be impaired, resulting in abnormal growth, tissue repair, and cell division. Therefore, nucleic acid metabolism is essential for maintaining normal cellular function, development, and survival. Survival. Okay, next. Okay. Um, Thank you, sir and friends. I hope what has been presented has broadened our knowledge and understanding. Apologize for any shortcomings. That's all, and thank you. Saya tutup dengan salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Salam, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan, salam harmoni.